Hello, everybody, and welcome into Wednesday night, February 12th. And welcome into Wednesday night, February 12th. I gotta be the echo. I am the echo. Okay, there no longer will be an echo. What a day! What a day! Exclamation mark K. John, you were actually beat tonight. Sam put a speaker bot command in first, testing something, and I don't know what the was. It supposed to just say testing something, or was there something that went along with that?
Nope, it was just supposed to say testing
All
something.
right, it worked. Um, Looking over chat, Tony Wallow was actually first at 7:25, and then I posted the check out the poll on the community page. The trailer, which I worked on for a good 45 minutes, globally blocked. I didn't even attempt to do it because when it did its check, it said no one can see this. So I will share that later. No, this is not a plug to get you to join Zoom, but if you want to see the trailer that was going to play tonight, you have to be on Zoom after the stream because I will play it there because it can show on Zoom. Greg, first again. No, Greg, you were second. Where's the cat? Where's the cat?
There was,
Chat.
there was nothing in
It is
chat.
currently
Absolutely
37.4
nothing.
degrees
That's why I
Fahrenheit,
said
3 degrees
Very
Celsius,
quickly
and overcast in Denton, Maryland.
If you look right there, 7:25, Tony Wallow, and you were 30 minutes later, or actually about an hour and 6 minutes later. So,
But there was nothing showing on the chat.
huh. I don't know. I got it all up and running, and I went and took a nap, and I just barely made it. One Fish is in chat. Ski Man's in chat. Darren Gilholm is in chat. Jeff Ryman, Sin Vicious. Suzanne Morgan, proud single mother, says hello to everybody. Drops her link. I'm pretty sure I don't even have to go look that up. She says, guys, please watch. Thank you. John Williams with the speaker bot command, and somebody checked their weather. Driving conditions today were absolutely wonderful. We left early enough to get there just as the post office was opening, and that was intentionally done. I know we had a noon appointment, okay? The more I thought about it, the more I thought Charleston is a very small town. They got 2 windows post office. That's how small it is. And I was thinking if we get there early enough, we might be able to not have to wait till noon, get this thing done, and be back on our way home and be back at a respectable hour. That pretty much is the way that it went. We got there. There was no cars in the parking lot. We could see there were 2 clerks in there, and that worked out pretty good. We walked in. They said, can we help you? And we said, yes, we have a 12 o'clock appointment to process her passport. However, we were wondering, since you're not busy, could you do it now? And then the lady says, well, sure, we can do that now. And they did. There was some things that we had missed on the application. It was a good thing. The 2 of them, Carl was the guy's name, and I don't remember what her name was. Tammy, I think, seriously. They were phenomenal. There was a couple things that we had to make a decision on right then and there because part of your documentation apparently in the small print says it's got to be what's that called? Notarized. It's got to be notarized. But we didn't see that. Otherwise, we would have went and got the one thing that wasn't notarized. So we had to give up an original
One Fish 26.
document,
It is currently
but they assured
53.1
us
degrees
we're gonna get it
Fahrenheit,
back
11.7
once we
degrees
get the
Celsius,
passport.
and
We'll
partly
see.
cloudy in Ceres, California.
They weren't
There's
exactly.
something to be said for small towns, you know.
Oh yeah. And she says, "Well, you're from Indianapolis. Why didn't you go to Indianapolis?" And I said, "Let me tell you a little story." So I was telling her yesterday's debacle, and the fact they don't have anything for the next 30 days in the greater Indianapolis area, and we were going to have to go to Chicago, but you can't do that because of the way that works. It's got to be within 14 days of your travel time. Just a big mess. I said, and for some reason, yesterday, late last night, I thought, look into Charleston. We used to live there. Town hasn't changed. Well, actually, it has changed. There's a lot of new businesses. There's a lot of growth commercially wise. Population wise, not so much. But we got it done. We got it done probably, I'm going to say 25 minutes, maybe max. And then we went over to see our realtor, that was the first person we met when we moved there in 2019. She's still alive. She's 81. Spent a good 45 minutes with her, just chit-chatting, catching up. I mean, you really would have thought we were lifelong friends, but we're not. And that kind of put us behind a little bit. We never encountered weather. Not one drop of water. Nowhere. Going, coming, not one drop of water.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We saw 5 deer, and those were so far off in the distance they could have been fake deer for all we know, but since I did see one of them move, I knew they weren't. And we stopped. There's a new Casey's, the convenience store, whatever it's called, out in the middle of nowhere next to a state park. So we had to stop there.
You got Casey's in Indiana?
We do have a Casey's here in Indianapolis, actually, just up the street from us. If I get on Stop 11,
That's interesting. When I go back to Kansas and the little rural areas I lived in, even in between there and Oklahoma, they got Casey's all over the place out there. Have had for years.
Yeah, and that reminds me.
John Williams said,
as soon as the show is over, I have to go out and get something out of the car because I forgot there's something sitting in the car that needs to come in this house. I'll explain that after the show is over. There's a blank page on mine, and Ski Man says he spotted a deer tonight in the backyard. That was interesting. On Firefox, there was text. On Google, there was a white box and no text. The weird thing about this trailer's got me so frustrated because I was actually going to stay up and take excerpts from the trailer and put into speaker bot. There it is again. Is this? Oh, there's the. I see why. The mouse had moved down. The screen wasn't full. Yeah. Yes, Englishy. We spoke with 2 people that spoke very good English today. In fact, I've got to make sure I log in, and he made sure he circled the thing. He said, "Please log in here and give us a good." I'm like, "Yes, I will clearly give you a good review." I mean, they could have been letter of the law strict and said, "Oh nope, you have to wait until noon," which was okay. We would have went and got something to eat and then came back. But no, they were like, "Sure, we can do that now," and it was good. It was real good. The only thing that has got us confused is all the research we've done says you can pay an extra.
Skiman 21632 said hello, Tony.
No Tony. Why did Tony not show? Now Tony didn't show up anywhere, so I don't know what's up with that because I'm looking at OBS, I'm looking at Firefox, and I'm looking at Google, and there was no Tony showed up. So SpeakerBot is broken again. They were telling us the $60 expedites it to a 4-week period. Everything I've done says $60. The $60 fee makes it a 2 to 3 week period. So our fingers are crossed that the internet information is correct, and they are misinformed on what's going on. Either way, it's in the process. Either way, she tentatively still trying to get out of here on the 10th of March. Wants to fly out at 5 at night, which is good. She wants to fly out of Indianapolis, which is good. Wants to return to Indianapolis, which is good. See where I'm going here? I don't got to go to Chicago. So the drive was nice. Going over there, we at the speed limit was 35. We 35 put it on cruise, and we had a very pleasant, lengthy, long conversation the entire way over there. Coming back, she slept off and on because she has to work tonight, and that was fine by me. I didn't get to see Doug today. I got him queued up, ready to go, but I haven't seen him. Speaking of queued up, ready to go, is Ghetto
Tony
streaming
Wallow
live
said
right
put
now?
Alex in the waiting room.
Supposedly.
Well, I need to know because
premiere.
he's the redirect, and if he's not streaming, I need to redirect to either One Fish or yourself. So if someone could check.
Suppose
John
he
Williams
gonna
said hello, Greg Guy.
be asleep. He got home late today.
Oh,
At least what he said.
so he joined Zoom very quickly and let you guys know?
Yeah.
All right. Apparently Zoom was kind of messed up today. Darren sent a couple messages saying he couldn't get in, and I think we figured out he was still trying to get into Roberts, because as far as I know, this one is set up. You guys can join. I don't have to be here to do that. The only way that this one gets locked is if whoever takes over the hosting duties locks it or enables the waiting room. And I don't think I gave out the host key to anybody yet. Pretty sure I did not. So I'm going to go check to see if Ghetto is actually live streaming real quick. And then I'm going to
30 and 20. 1:30 in the morning.
He's going to run that by me again. I don't want to say in English, but he's going
waiting for
to.
Ghetto. 13:25 at 1:30. 1:30. That's been.
Well, I'm not going to.
John Williams,
no,
it is
I'll
currently
redirect to someone
17.1 degrees
that's actually-
Fahrenheit, minus 8.3 degrees
I'll redirect to
Celsius, and
someone
light
that's
snow
actually
in Madison,
currently
Wisconsin.
live. I'm not going to redirect to somebody that may or may not get up at 1:30 and stream.
I got to tell him, we'll see you in an hour when he wakes up from his nap again.
Well, what time was he on in Zoom?
Maybe
9:30.
40 minutes ago.
All right.
I mean, as we know, he wakes up and gets on and says something and maybe stays, maybe leaves.
Yeah, I almost didn't do a stream tonight. I'm pretty worn out, but I figured taking a nap helped out. So he's got one scheduled for. Wow, he's got a stream scheduled for December 31st, 2025 at 8:30 p.m. He's got one for December 25th, one for December 24th, one for tonight. No, the 20th. I'm sorry, at 8:30. Then he's got one for tonight. No, next week at 8:30. He's got one scheduled for the one for tonight is actually reading scheduled for 2/12 at 8:30 p.m. So I am going to go figure out how to change the redirect on the fly. What could possibly go wrong with that?
You noticed last time he did that, he never streamed.
Yeah, and that's my
So
fear.
far ahead.
That's my fear is that's exactly what will happen. All right, so
And
I'm
just
going
keep
to.
going. Good Dougie.
Yeah, really. I know he changed the thumbnail, okay? And I only know that because I know what the thumbnail said yesterday, or was it this morning when I got up? Probably this morning when I got up.
John
and
Williams
what the
said
thumbnail's
goodbye, Ken.
showing now. Yeah, we're at 15. I can change this. I'm going to redirect it. Last night it went to Sam, so tonight I'm going to redirect to Bill. Bill, you are streaming live right now, right? With the Princess
Yeah.
Cam?
It's live.
All right. So the redirect has been changed. Hopefully it works and you get redirected to Bill, and we'll see if we can't build his channel up a little bit. And if Ghetto comes in and he starts now, I'll apologize. I'm not going to take a chance that he was going to get up an hour and a half ago and stream, and he may get up in an hour. He probably won't get up. So since I've been reminded it's 15 minutes, I am going to go ahead and end this. I want to thank everyone on YouTube for being here. I don't have the short list prepared for tonight. So, Tony, thank you. Greg, you were second. I know nothing was on the screen. Sam was third. Ski Man was fourth. Darren was fifth. Sin Vicious was there. Rick Lakes was there. How did I miss Rick? Rick is right above
John
Sin.
Williams
I
said, "Thanks,
do
Ken."
not get it. Speaking of Rick, is he still planning on doing a live stream on Thursday? Because if he is, I will get up to watch that. Susanna Morgan, proud single mother, thank you for being here. No problem dropping your link. That's exactly why I have let most people be moderators, so that they can promote their channel. John Williams asked if it was white knuckled. No, it was a good drive. Covered that. Long Dog was in the chat. Tell me about your summer vacation. Yeah, it was summer vacation, all right. Don't see any new names popping up, so I'm going to end it. Thank you. If you want to see the trailer, again, not a plug to get you to join Zoom. The only way you're going to get to see the trailer is if you are in Zoom, because it's globally blocked. I have it locally on my computer, and I can share it through Zoom, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to get dinged. Now watch, I'll get shut down tomorrow. So let me go find the right button. Also want to thank the Zoom homies, Rich, Bill, Greg, who still thinks he was first, Jeff Ryman, Sam, Sin. I'll check that background out here in a minute. Darren and Chris and Max, thank you guys for being here. Ending the stream in 3, 2, 1.